Welcome to Easy Smart Vegan. My name is Steve McNeil. If you're not familiar with the channel, and you shouldn't be because this is really the second video that I've put out, but really what I'm trying to do is help people transition to a vegan lifestyle. And so today's video is going to be an unboxing of the Misfits Market box. And if you're not familiar with Misfit Markets, it's a company that takes organic fruits and vegetables and packages them for distribution. It's a subscription service. You can get it every week or every 2 weeks. I'm on a 2-week cycle. And it's organic fruits and vegetables that may have blemishes, may look funny. Really, it's food that would go to waste, but for the fact that this company will go and package them, send them out, distribute them, and so it's really something that you can go and take advantage of. It helps reduce overall food waste, which I think is a great cause. It also, because it's organic, it's a very affordable. This is a box that is supposed to be for I think it's 2 to 4 people in the household, or 3 to 4 people in the household, and so it's something that will last. On the side it says always affordable, occasionally funny looking, and so I kind of like that moniker myself. So what I'll do for you today is I'll unbox it. We'll take a look at the condition of the fruits and vegetables contained, the variety. I did order the mystery box. Now, when I did Misfit Markets in the past, every box was a mystery box. You couldn't go and customize your box at all. And so now you have the capability of customizing it. I opted to do the mystery box, and then the box that I will get with the next 2-week cycle, I am going to customize to see what the options are and see if I like it better that way. It's really something where I want to make sure that I find that sweet spot. I want the creativity of maybe having a fruit or a vegetable that I've never had before, and seeing what I can make out of it. But I also like to know. I do my my shopping typically on Mondays, and where my box arrives on Wednesdays, I may duplicate something. So, for example, I did not buy celery this week in case I received it in the box. And so, the mystery box is kind of fun, kind of exciting. I will go and try to do the customized order the next time and see which one I prefer. So here goes. We will take a look at what the content of this week's box is. And everything's packaged nicely. I have not had an issue with packaging in the past, and so I don't expect that I will now. It comes with the ice packs to make sure everything stays fresh in the box. And so coming here, let's see what we have. We have butternut squash on the smaller side, but in good condition. We have butter lettuce. Now, I will say, I can see, there's several leaves that I'm going to end up having to rip off and probably will not use. But again, it's nice and fresh. Some type of squash. Now, I know I've seen this in the market before. I don't remember the name of it, so please forgive me. If you recognize it, leave a comment below. I'd be interested to know what it is. And I have a second butternut squash, just good. And with the butternut squash, typically what I'm going to do is make some type of curry. I might make a butternut squash soup. Green onions, little beat up, but I'll be honest, what I've been getting at the market recently, this doesn't look much different. And I'll also say that when I'm shopping in the supermarket, a lot of times I'm buying conventional. I'm not getting organic. I like the fact that this is organic. Let's get rid of that. All right. I think this is celery root, but I can't say for sure. So this will be fun. I'm going to be able to make some things this week that I have not made in the past, and explore some new fruits and vegetables. Green pepper, it is bruised. It's easy enough to cut that off. That I'm not going to be overly concerned with. 1 red onion. No, I take that back. 2 red onions. Okay, both on the smaller side, but that's great. Let's see. We have what appears to be 2 mangoes. Well, it doesn't appear. They are 2 mangoes. I don't know if I have any more in the box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 Granny Smith apples. There is a bruise on 1, on 2. Small bruises. I mean, nothing that I can't cut off and enjoy. Pears, which is interesting because I was looking at pears when I went to the grocery store on Monday, and they were just too expensive. These are 3 really nice size pears. There's a little dent, and when I say little, I mean little, less than much smaller than the tip of my pinky, but they look great. Let's see. We have 3 more green peppers. This one, you can see, kind of smashed open. This is something I'll probably end up using today somehow, whether in a stir fry. Anytime I receive something that has like a bruise, I try to use that right away. I'll cut off what I'm not going to use, and then use the rest. And whether I make a soup or do some type of stir fry, I'll try to make sure that I use those first. Actually 2 bunches of radishes, which I love radishes. As a kid, I used to grow radishes. I don't know how many 8-year-olds love to chew on a radish, but it was something I enjoyed. So that's great. 2 bunches of radishes. Let's see. Even another radish. 4 red potatoes. Looking at this one, you can get it to actually start talking. That one's going to be pitched. I can already look in there and say, maybe I'll slice the ends and do something with it, but right now it doesn't look promising. Another one of whatever this is. I think it must be celery root, but so we got 2 of those. Figure out what to make with that. Another one of those squash. There's no blemishes or anything that I can see with that. There are 4. A little bruise on that. Trying to make out what type of apple this is. It kind of looks like a Gallop, but I could be wrong. There's some small bruising on it. Nothing that that can't be cut off. They are on the smaller side, and I don't know if that's the case with all like organic apples or just the organic apples that I tend to get from Misfit Markets. Another pair, so in all 4 pairs, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 limes. Now, I ended up buying 8 limes on Monday, so I'll say this is the first time I think I've received limes in a Misfit Markets box. But that's it. I mean, that's the whole thing. So this is actually the total cost, with taxes and shipping and all the fees. It was somewhere in the low 30s. I think it was 32 every 2 weeks. And so just to recap, we have 4 Granny Smith apples. Get back here. We have 4. Maybe these are Pink Ladies. 4 Gala, I think, or Pink Lady apples. We have 2 mangoes. We have 2 bunches of radishes, 2 red onions, 4 red potatoes, 4 pears. I believe these are Bartlett. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these are Bartlett. 4 pears, 4 green bell peppers, 2 of these squash that, again, I can't remember the name, but and as I mentioned before with the butternut squash, I tend to take these squash, and if I'm not going to use them in a curry, I might roast them. Maybe I'll make some type of soup. I'll be curious to see what these are like. I don't remember. I've had it before. I don't remember the name. I don't remember how they taste. But so we have 2 of those, 2 butternut squash, a head of butter lettuce, 2 green onion, 6 limes, and 2 of whatever these are. So that's the whole box. Is it worth $32? For organic, it seems about right. I'll see how much stuff I have to cut off, how much can't be used versus how much can be used, to really make the assessment. But box by box, sometimes you'll get a box that will have a ton of stuff that how to use. It's in perfect condition, and then other times you get some stuff that's you got some, like I said, bumps, bruises, blemishes. What's interesting is I don't see anything in here that looks, well, all right, these look odd. But other than these, I don't see anything in here that, really was, odd shaped and everything. So, overall, I think it's good value for this box. Like I said before, the next time I'm going to go and actually customize the box and see if I like that approach better. It is going to be a little bit challenging trying to figure out how I'm going to use all this stuff, and but here we'll go, or here goes. All in all, I think it's a good experience. I really suggest, and again, getting back to the premise of the company, I love what they're doing. They're trying to reduce food waste. They're trying to make best use of stuff that may have been thrown out, but was perfectly good. And I think the cause is great. I love the premise of the company. I think they do a good job in packaging. I think they do a good job in terms of variety. And I look forward to the next box. If you've had any experience with Misfit Markets, please leave your experience in the comments. I'm going to leave a code in the comments as well, or yeah, in the comments, where you can get a discount on your first box, and give it a try. I mean, you really have nothing to lose. They've been incredibly responsive when I've needed to talk to them, before, or if I've had questions as to, all right, what the heck is this? And so I highly recommend, giving it a try. You could do a box that's, for one or two people, and I want to say that box is somewhere around, $20, $22, and you could try it, your first time, just to see what it's like, see if it's something you want to continue with. So again, thank you for joining. I'm Steve. This is Easy Smart Vegan, and until next time, thank you. Bye-bye.